Hey guys, and welcome back to another Northwest Biker video. So yeah, something a little bit different. I'm not using the helmet cam, I'm using my phone. So while I'm parked up here with Andy, say hello Andy.
Hey.
I thought I'd just do a quick walk around. I know I've done one before, but this is like basically the 2-year anniversary coming up, so I thought I'd do a quick walk around, say what upgrades I've done so far and what I've got planned. So really Andy, really, you're starting your bike while I'm doing a video? Thank you for that. Oh, I tell you, some people you stalled it then, that's karma. He's a noisy bugger, isn't he? Right, so 2 years. What have I done? I have replaced the engine and the gearbox. Yeah, I replaced the engine and the gearbox because obviously the output shaft went. I have upgraded the indicators to LEDs. I did have extra indicators up here as an indication for myself because I'd set the bulb out of this, but some little scroats came along and ripped the wires out. I had one on each side. Obviously I have upgraded the levers, gone with nice adjustables in like a metallic red. The phone mount, which I have done a video on. I did try having this on, but as you can see it rattles about a lot, especially because the fairings are held on with hope, spit and a couple of cable ties. Obviously I have done the exhaust, gone with the Black Widow full system because mine decided that it wanted to fall apart, literally. Yes, I know this is an absolute mess. I went overboard with the fire gum, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. Cup holder, which has been an absolute godsend. I love that, and Andy loved it so much that I gave him one too. What else have I done? I lost the bolt out of here. That fell out, I have no idea where. I've got a quick charge connector thing wired up to the battery. I'm not going to show you under the seat because it's an absolute mess, but I do have a USB charger that's wired into the battery that's also got a voltmeter. Tail tidy, so when Ruby got stolen, not long after I bought her, the thieves had smashed the number plate light off, which is a legal requirement. And to get a replacement it would have been the whole back panel, which is all one piece under here, and it was very expensive. Ignore the very bad bodge job wiring, we'll just ignore that. So I drilled in under the seat in here and bought this tail tidy, and it's been great, and I think that looks so much nicer with that tail tidy. Other than that, I've done chain and sprockets. Obviously gone with a bigger rear sprocket, gone with the 44 teeth as opposed to the standard 42. Standard sprocket on the front, which I'm not sure if it's a 14 or a 15 tooth. What else have I done? Oh, I've done the front suspension. So it had new stanchions and new fork seals when I bought the bike because the stanchions were pitted to hell and they just shredded the fork seals. So they cost me 70 quid each for the stanchions. So it was like 140 quid, but 20 quid for the fork seals, and then 140 quid on labour. Yeah, that wasn't much fun. I think upgrades that I've done, I think that is about it so far. So what do I have planned? Well, obviously all new fairings, because as I said, hope, dreams, a little bit of spit and a few cable ties is all that's holding it on. My radiator thermostat needs replacing because that's give up the ghost, so I've had to do a bodge job. So now my fan comes on as soon as the ignition's on, because it is a metal cable tie threaded through the connector going up. You can't see it from here, unfortunately. No, it's in here basically. There is there we go, there, that metal cable tie just going up through a bolt hole in the frame. So at least it comes on as soon as I turn the ignition on. Oh yeah, had a new choke cable, choke lever, and cable, because the other one froze over Christmas. That wasn't much fun, getting stuck at work. So yeah, things I've got planned, obviously fairings, they need changing. Rear sets, I'm going to go with a full set of adjustables, which is going to raise them a little bit and bring them back a little bit, just give it a little bit more aggressive stance. So I want them. I'm going to be upgrading the brake lines to braided lines. I'm also going to be changing the pads, thinking of going for ceramics, just for a bit more braking power. I know you only really need more braking power with more actual power, but it's what I want to do. Rear suspension, because that looks gnarly. It still works absolutely fine, but it looks gnarly. Don't like the look of it. That's going to get changed. To be fair, it will be the original, like, 18 years old. So I want to do that. What else do I want to do? Oh yeah, so I want to change the tail light to a tail light that's got the indicators built in, so I can get rid of these ones. I think that's really about. Oh yeah, I want to get the new grips, the red CBR grips that I've seen. I want to get them. Get rid of these mirrors, and I want to get bar end mirrors. Obviously they are going to be in red, because I'm just going with all red. When I change the fairings though, I am going to be going for red, but I've got a few options and I can't decide. So I want you all to tell me, what do you think I should go for? Do I go for what she's like now with the red and black? Do I go with the red and blue, which is obviously blue instead of black? Or do I go with the red and silver? I am quite partial to the red and silver, because it's all this bit up here will be silver, so it just stands out a bit more, and all these bits here are silver, and the belly pan will be silver as well. And obviously all the red bits, nice new shiny red. What do y'all think? Red and blue, red and black, or red and silver? Obviously tidy all this up. Yeah, that is about it really, as a walk around. So on to what do I think of her. Well, you should know by now, I absolutely adore this bike. She gets me between 90 and 100 miles to the gallon, sporting a 2-gallon tank. For me, she is quick enough. I have had 70 mile an hour with ease out of her, so I can get on a motorway once I've passed my full test. and I fully intend to. As soon as I pass my test, I'm getting on that motorway. So the moment you see a video of me going on the motorway, if I've not already told you, you'll know that I've passed. Yeah, I absolutely adore this bike. She's so light, she's so flickable, she's amazing for filtering through traffic. Gear changes can be a little bit hit and miss, but that's because this is loose as shit, and you can see it's this bit here. Just behind here, well, within there is a rubber bush, which has clearly worn away, so it just flaps about and it's not very nice. I mean, you shouldn't be able to move it side to side. So, but that'll get replaced when I do the rear sets. I keep getting distracted and sidetracked by all the little things that I find. I want to upgrade the horn too, because the horn is just pathetic, but all bike horns are. She's had new rubber. But if somebody said to me, you know, should I buy a CBR125? The answer would just be yes, most definitely. It's so much fun to ride, puts a smile on my face. She's got her faults, she's got her issues. I like to call them quirks. But yeah, I love this bike, and you all know how much I love this bike. Absolutely adore her. So even when I've got my full license, I'm still keeping her. This is Ruby, by the way. Yeah, that was already on there when I bought the bike. So it was actually, you know, part of the selling point for me. It's like, oh, I like that tank pad. That's different. When I do upgrade all the fairings, though, I will be getting a new screen. I want to go with the smoke screen, and I want to know where Villaboy got his, because it seems to sit a bit higher up as well. Like the actual screen looks a bit bigger, seems to like come up quite a bit more, and I'm thinking that might just help with a bit of wind protection, especially at them higher speeds. So I do have another Black Widow sticker to put on, but I think I'm going to have to ask Motorway if I can have another sticker, or a few stickers. Not sponsored by Motorway, but I buy all or most of my parts that I need from Motorway, like next day delivery. They're cheap, and they sell the JT brand, which is absolutely fantastic. Oh, I've upgraded the headlights as well. I went with Xenons, although the daytime running light is that shitty yellow. I've not got around to upgrading that yet, but to try and to change the lights, it's an absolute nightmare because you've got to take the whole nose cone off. Yeah, so that's Ruby. I know you all love her as much as I do. So I'm going to leave this one here, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like I said, leave a comment down below of what colour you think I should go with the red. Do I go silver, blue, or as she is now, black? Yeah, let me all know. Peace.